All right, what do you see when you see that? Your own shadow. I saw a Black Panther. That's what I saw. But it is 1:26 p.m. and I didn't know that because I fairly local, 21 Pilots. They come from where I came from. Well, where I grew, Ohio. And when you put United States here, I always think of Ohio here, but I also think I can touch. If the whole earth is around my body, I can reach all of you. We each can reach each other. But 21 Pilots stands out to me, especially the drummer, because I met him years ago and wanted him to sell stuff with me. It was my beginning of big sales, but I didn't do the greatest, but I learned years later. I'm so glad he followed the spirit that was inside him, because he is one of two peace men in the group. 21 Pilots stands out to me because next year is 2021. ONE is how we start on, and then we will become one WON 202 WON, because as we can feel young, 5, 6, 7 tops PG-13, be smiling, be there, but we can realize that 97%, I'm now going to keep it at that just because 7s have come to me in all ways, especially 17 yesterday and on up. Good job. I've seen the streets you're walking down. I'm fairly local. What I'm saying is, yes, I've lived in many places in this world, from streets to jails to amazing homes, almost buying $1 million home, to everything. And how to see and hear and ear everything differently. I'm not going to get back into that. But the song Fairly Local. And then when I said, should I share this, it was 1:26. And 6 is the 7, 17, and 27 come at me all the time. But 6, it's always when it's a reminder from angels, I believe, in our God. Jeremy, when you see 6, you always think +1. The O-N-E, or W-O-N, however you want to do it, creates S-E-V-E-N, or even. See things differently. Jeremy, everything is even. Everybody is even. So, I'm fairly local. I've been around. I've seen the streets. You see, so my point is, will I come to your fairly local spot? These 3, it's their decision. And everyone else, and also my answers will come. 1, 2, I just said my 3. You know, that is not a fib. That is not a lie. Look at that. So now you know this is the truth. No one will ever change this for me. My 3 are the most important in my life. And you all will have your own amazing addictions and messaging and the way you can turn everything into peace on earth. I promise. Fairly local. Remember that. So I love and respect everyone in every city and every state, and will give it everything I can as a human on earth, because who's leading me now, adding to the list, is the Black Panther. I love that. So, 21 Pilots. Yes, you are part of the inevitable year for sure right now. And both you two. We don't need to exchange plans. It'll just be delivered right to us, and I know we'll do what we're supposed to do on those stages. And I do remember my daughter, when she was first learning I was going to go back on stages, and she remembered that she was in her mommy's belly at 6 months, she thought. And there's like a couple thousand, or I forget what she said, people there, and mommy sang, and maybe it'll happen someday. I go, okay. She goes, but she did, and she might not want to tell people this now, but that's okay, because I had that moment and I never fib about it. She goes, Dad, well, if you go backstage, kind of like you do sometimes, into a private room or the bathroom like you do, and you look in the mirror and then you pray and do things and music is on? Yes. She goes, can I be back there with you? And dance to like the song that's playing right now, which was Oh Lord by Lauren Daigle. And I said, yes, can everyone watch how I prepare to just come out with no notes and just speak the truth? Meaning they can learn that I don't write and prepare, I just feel no more, I didn't say this to her, but in my mind, no more stress, no more, I don't have to prepare. All of us can live like this in a peaceful, beautiful world. But anyways, I asked that quick question, can people watch how I prepare? So they can realize there isn't. All the stresses can go away from all of us in any situation on how we look at it, see it, and hear it differently. So, and she said yes. So now you know. So that's another story, but I hope it was loud enough that you heard it and your way to create your own amazing addictions. And the 3 were amazing, right? So, and they're still here. Anyways, I think this one wanted to say hi. There you go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then the third one's up there. I know who that would be. So there you go. Thank you. Have a beautiful ACT day, A day, SAT day. You can, oh my gosh. Ooh, you could take U and S and call it US Day, like I do on Thursday. So you could make it 2 US days in a row. Who's us? Well, for me, it's me with Kobe, Rosa Parks, and I love walking now the Green Mile because of all of them, but especially one. He keeps me he keeps me on, and I feel like every time I always share the truth, and that all of us in the world, this is never about Faye for me. It's about all of us as one, looking in the mirror, man and woman in the mirror, and saying, I am with you, all of you. And the Black Panther leads me today, that is for sure. So, 21 Pilots, fairly local.